Shalom everyone, nice to see you again. Today I'm going to tell you another story from the Torah. The story is called Migdal Bavel, the Tower of Babel. Get ready to watch, listen and wonder. When you're ready, come with me into the Torah stories. Follow me. Long ago, people in the world spoke just one language. Everyone spoke the same language, so they could talk and understand each other. They traveled from the east until they came into a beautiful green valley in the land of Shinar and decided to stay there. Everyone said to one another, "Let's make bricks and fire them." And so they had bricks to use for stones and tar or mortar, so they could build. They said, "Come, let's build ourselves a city and live in it." So they worked together, they made more bricks, and they built themselves a beautiful city with homes for their families. Then one day, they looked at each other and said, "Let's build a big tower right in the middle of the city. The tower whose top will reach the sky, will reach the heavens, and will reach God. We'll make a name for ourselves. We'll become famous and powerful, so we won't be scattered all over the world." And so they did. They started building a tower. They worked together, they talked to each other, and the tower was getting taller and stronger every day. People would go and build all day long, and then in the evening, they would go back to their families, play with their children, they had dinner together. God came down to see the city and the tower that the people had been building. God said, "They are one people with one language, and this is just the beginning of what they will do. If they work together, nothing they want to do will be impossible." The tower continued getting taller and bigger, and the taller the tower was, the harder it was to go down, the longer it took. So people stopped coming down from the tower. They stopped going back to their families. The children were hungry, were afraid. No one was there to feed them or comfort them. If someone would fall down from the tower, nobody would go and check on their friend and ask how they were doing or if they were hurt. People stopped taking care of themselves and each other. They stopped sleeping, they stopped eating, they stopped helping each other. They were obsessed with building the tower. All they wanted to do was to build the tower and to reach the heavens and to reach God. God came down to see what was happening, and God did not like what God saw. Come, let us go down and mix up their language so they won't understand each other. They forgot that God is not up in the heavens. They forgot that God is everywhere and is in everyone. That's what God did. Suddenly, people stopped speaking one language. They started speaking different languages. So if one person would ask for some bricks, the other would shout, Mama, Ma, ani lo mevin. And another one would say, Я не понимаю, я же просил воду. God scattered the people all over the world, and they stopped building the tower. In time, the tower got dilapidated because nobody was building and taking care of it anymore. The city was called Babel because there was the place where God mixed, babbled people's language. That is the story. I hope you liked it and learned some lessons from it. And as always, now it's time for you to share your wonderings with your family and then with your teachers and friends. And you can answer our usual wondering questions about the favorite part of this, your favorite part of the story, or which part do you think is the most important, or where you are in the story, or what part of the story is about you. You can also talk about languages and how many languages people speak all over the world, and other things that you were wondering about. Thank you for being with me in the story. I'll see you next time. Shalom v'lehitra'ot.